Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you, the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. In your blockage is the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Strength card, Major Arcana 4, Leo. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is perseverance. It is also one or two things is a priority to you. The rest is noise and obligations and distractions. This could also be jive. I'm not jiving with this scenario. I'm going over here. And there is something about taking a leap or two directions. Like you might be heading in one direction and then there could be an unexpected, I don't know, travel plan or to stay on task. Stay on task and laser focus, because what's coming towards you is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, yes, could be purging baggage, habits, patterns, clutter. But in your blockage is the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords could be, yes, self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped, and I feel limited and I'm stuck. But you're not stuck. There's something about just getting in your car and going for a drive. Getting it also, I'm not driving with this. I'm not jiving with this and I'm not driving with this. Okay, so what is this Seven of Wands? Could be a Leo that you're dealing with, or possibly a Pisces, Cancer. And the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Eight of Cups, again, is about purging patterns, habits, baggage. I'm getting something about lightening your load. Offloading. I'm also getting something about offline. Okay, so what is this? Going off. In pursuit of something that floats your boat. What is this Eight of Cups coming towards you? And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Sorry, not sorry. I'm going. Okay, sorry, not sorry. I'm going for a drive. Page of Cups is also something about walking away from anybody who is a man-child, woman-child. I'm also getting something about an apology. An apology without a behavior change is nothing but manipulation. I don't jive with this person. I'm also getting something about drinking and driving as well. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. Well, the Chariot and the Devil in your focus. It's like releasing and letting go of some kind of codependency or attachment. This can also be something about fast pace, fast movement. Something that's keeping you stuck and bound. This could also have something to do with work. Or something about drinking, booze. The booze blues, Eight of Swords in the blockage. Let's just see, because you have a lot of eights. Because something here is like what goes around comes back around. But you're like, I'm not jiving with this anymore. I'm not driving with this person anymore. Something about the jive and the drive. It feels like a dance between you and another person. Yes. Playing games. I'm not playing games with this person anymore. Okay. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Okay. What is this Eight of Swords? And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the King of Cups is about kindness and compassion. I'm also getting something about you have been dismissing your intuition, or a person around you. Could be something about immaturity. So somebody here is having a really hard time growing up, or maybe you saw this person as emotionally stable, emotionally mature. emotions. This could also be you trying to stabilize your own emotions, regulate your own emotions. King of Cups in the blockage could also be somebody at a distance. This person thinks about you all the time. And they could also be saying like, hey, Aries, you know, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad, you know, person here. A relationship that keeps you bound. But your outcome is the Strength card, which could be like mental resilience, perseverance, doing something bold and courageous. Because King of Cups can also be somebody who is, you know, a mentor. A father. Emotionally manipulative father. Okay, so what is this person? What is this outcome? Strength, healing, healing and confidence. Okay. And the Strength card. A lot of synchronistic numbers. And then you have this 8. So there could be something about like a figure 8, like it just keeps going around and around in cycles and circles. So somebody comes in, could be a younger water sign, could be also a Pisces maybe. This person might have an addictive personality. Or something about, not jealousy, but there's some kind of like obsession, obsessed or an addictive personality. I'm not too sure. We'll get more cards. What is the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups? So I'm getting this. I'm not driving with this person, or I'm not jiving with this person. I'm also getting something about I'm not traveling to go bend over backwards to see this person either. Especially with the Chariot in your focus, it's like overcoming some kind of codependency or an attachment. Okay. Or somebody around you. Could be a little bit superficial, especially with the Devil in the Chariot, like flashy cars, flashy vehicles, and the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There also could be something about your kids relying on you too much, or they're too needy, too clingy, too needy. Your needs, their needs versus your needs. And Page of Wands is also news, communication that's coming in unexpectedly. There's something about like creativity and passion and a desire. But on all these cards here, Aries, there's no pentacles. And the pentacles is what keeps you 2 feet on the ground, or something that is rooted. So there looks like something about like keeping yourself on your toes, or trying to keep this person guessing, which could be, again, playing games. But that Page of Wands is also frisky kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless with adjacent doors available for work and career, and limitless with relocation and or move. The 8 of Cups, of Page of Cups, of what's coming towards you, you could be like, sorry, not sorry, I'm not coming this time, or sorry, not sorry, I don't drink and drive, or something. There's something about these pages. It doesn't look like you're on the same page as this person, okay? And the 6 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the 6 of Pentacles is receiving some kind of leg up or a supportive energy. But you're not supporting, or somebody is not supporting what you're doing, or what, you know, vice versa. Because the Chariot is 2 different directions. We're on 2 different page. Give me another card for Aries' focus here with the Chariot and the Devil. Control. Lies. Not going to live a lie. 6 of Pentacles also could be sorry, not sorry. Something about finances here. There's not equal give and take. So if you've been giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or a situation in hopes that they will give back to you, it just feels like they're taking here. So you have a taker energy. Okay, so 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups. Receiving. I'm also getting something about paying down debt or a loan. And the Hangman. Stagnancy. I'm stuck. Somebody also is extremely hung up on you, or you're tied to some kind of investment that you really don't want to be attached to anymore. Because the Hangman is about gaining some kind of new perspective, or waking up to a calling, or waking up to what this relationship actually is. I don't jive with this anymore. I'm no longer living a lie. So there's two different directions. Okay, so what is this Eight of Swords and King of Cups? Something you used to have a lot of love, but I'm also getting something about a drain in emotions or drinking. So somebody might have a really bad habit on, you know, getting all gassed up on the weekend. And there's something about like energetic cords that need to be cut with anything that keeps you in a place of codependency or somebody relying on you too much. Okay, could be also a father. I'm getting something about, again, this jail. So if there's anything illegal or laundering money, anything here, I just get this, I'm no longer. What is this Eight of Swords and King of Cups? And the Seven of Swords, yeah. I'm no longer going to be emotionally manipulative or manipulated by this person. I am no longer going to avoid what my intuition is telling me here. Something here is a lie. Somebody also has some kind of hidden motive or an agenda to keep you fixated or attached to this outcome. It almost feels like false hope. What is the Strength card and the Strength card? Something about like the boldness or the courageousness of you to go forth with your plans. So Aries, if you're like, you know what? I don't drive with this anymore. Page of Wands is about needing to follow through with what you're saying. So you can talk all day, especially with the Devil, right? Because the Devil could be, yeah, imposter syndrome of like, oh, you know, I can't create this, or I can't go there, or, you know, you think that you're stuck with some kind of investment, but you're not. Because the Devil and the Seven of Swords, you have somebody here who is really good at going out in public. So behind closed doors, this person is an immature piece of work, okay? Man, child, woman, child. But to the public eye, this person looks like a really great person, a good partnership. And you're like, yeah, it's keeping me stagnant. I'm also something about like boredom. So boredom is just you needing to go out and create here. I'm bored with this person. No, I don't want to come out with you, or no, I'm not traveling with you. So what is this Strength card and Strength card? Doubling up on your strength and the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Knight of Swords is about some kind of courageous move. I'm also getting something about no longer keeping these secrets, okay? So there's a little bit of the Devil energy of like the secrecy, especially with that Seven of Swords. I'm no longer going to keep secrets. Putting something on blast. I'm also getting something about blast off. Making a bold, brave move and setting yourself free. I'm also getting something about just watch, because this is doing something a little bit reckless or impulsive. Now, this could be your own impulsive, reckless behavior here, Aries, if you just want to be honest with yourself. But I'm also getting something about like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You could also be saying this to a person, like especially with the Six of Pentacles. Like the Eight of Cups is emotionally detaching from something that isn't reciprocal, and you know it. The reciprocation is off, right? 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups, right? 5 of Cups is facing some kind of loss or feeling lost in something that's like keeping you in a holding pattern of going down of the spiral. You're not going to spiral this time. And maybe that you said, you know what, this time I'm going to my friend's house, I'm going to leave at 10 o'clock, and that's what I'm doing. And then this person twisted your arm and kept you out till 12 o'clock. Again, there is somebody who is very good with their words. I'm also getting something about a little bit of FOMO. Page of Cups, shy, sensitive, but I'm also getting smitten like a kitten. Secret desire, something about your secret desire, or something about they secretly admire you for your courageous move. Knight of Swords is clarity, truth. Move fast, move quickly. Regaining your confidence. Knight of Swords can also be a person who says things without thinking. So there is something about, like, if you always say things without thinking, this is about a pause and a reflection of like getting a better result with a person. So let's just say this person is not willing to listen to you. They walk right out the door. They don't respect you. Sometimes it's about a communication breakdown. A Chariot, the Hangman, and the Devil. I'm also getting something about a relationship here at a distance. You want to change that or walk away from it. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, and you could be saying this, or somebody could be saying this to you, but they're not displaying the unconditional love, like what or how you feel about unconditional love, especially with the Hangman here. There's something about like a new perspective about like toxic love. I couldn't let you get close to me. Well, the Seven of Swords is somebody who is avoidant or emotionally unavailable, even though this person looks available. So it's almost like you hang out with this person and they're fine by night. They're extremely all there, all present in the moment, and then they're gone by day. Like, sorry, not sorry. I'm not going to reciprocate. I'm not going to stick around for breakfast. I'm out of here. Or that's you. I hide who I really am from you. Yeah, this person could be a Taurus, a Gemini, a friend. Friends with benefits, something here. But the Eight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, more Taurus energy. Gemini. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, so if you have somebody who's hot and cold, wishy-washy, puts you on ice, I'm also getting something about a person using emotional intelligence as a weapon. So they weaponize emotional intelligence and they know how to stay calm, cool, collective in scenarios out into the world. But behind closed doors, this person might be very rageful, or they say things without thinking. Or it could be you here, Aries. Engagement ring. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, and completion. Yeah. I'm also getting something about dancing. So like jiving could also be dancing. Unexpected surprise leg up from another situation. And there's something about this person maybe making a bold, brave move or courageous move towards you. And then it says the golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, and one-sided. So if this person also is like, I want to marry you, I want to lock it down with you here, Aries, it's kind of, there's something fake about it. Maybe that's what they want to do deep down, but they know they can't be that person. Mask. Hiding true feelings, pretending and deluded, gaslighting and personify. So, yeah. So somebody also could be gaslighting you, or, you know, you're saying to this person, you could be giving somebody an ultimatum, be like, marry me today and run away with me today, or you know, I'm never talking to you again. But I'm just getting like, something here is not jiving, like something not right. And I don't know, like you know. So just don't dismiss the red flags here or your intuition. Key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, stringing along. So if there's somebody who is stringing you along, giving you false hope, promising, you know, I'm going to move next month, or, hey, you know, I'm going to stay for breakfast next time. There's just something about like having a good time with this person, and then it's kind of like good times only last for so long, and then this person is out the door, or you are, okay? So there is a situation here. Yeah, you're right. There's a one-sided dynamic, but I'm also getting something about like the addiction to it. So there's something about you needing to break this addiction, especially with that Seven of Pentacles. It means one or two things is a priority. What are those one or two things? Your focus. Keep those always as priority number one. This could also be you putting yourself first, being like, you know what? I need to put myself or pump my own tires. So if you're putting somebody on a pedestal, right? Pedestalizing this person, you are definitely, you know, a fan. So they talk about it when you put somebody on a pedestal, or you have, let's say, a celebrity in front of you, and you're gung-ho over this celebrity, thinking this person is so much better than you. What do celebrities do? They walk right by their fans, okay? Don't even give it a second look. So just always see this person as equal, or you need to see yourself as equal to everyone, that you're capable of doing anything that you want to do as long as you follow through with the task. That's like, this doesn't drive with me anymore. I'm never going to do this behavior again. Whatever that behavior is, it doesn't even matter. It means maybe you have a couple drinks and you're like, you know what? I know that drinking and driving is bad, you know, and you're pausing and thinking about it. There's something about the pause and think before you act, or somebody around you is like, before you say yes to anybody or to like just go hang out with anybody nilly-willy, what are they saying to you? False hope, false games, playing games? Is this emotional entrapment, like manipulation, or is this good for you? Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.